You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet is back from his first official visit to China, where he met with the country's most powerful men to strengthen ties between the two countries, towards what they say is a shared common destiny. From September 14th through 16th, Prime Minister Hun Manet met with the chairman of China's largest business investors to the kingdom, in addition to its heads of state, including President Xi Jinping, Prime Minister Li Qiang, and congressional speaker Zhao Leji. A joint press release from the Chinese and Cambodian governments detailed the main talking points of both sides and included issues like economic synergy, developing Cambodian infrastructure, and rejecting, quote, outside interference on internal affairs for both countries, reinforcing the One China policy. Their discussions on trade focused on the fish and rice corridor, which promised that modern agricultural demonstration zones will be established in Cambodia, and exchanges in digital agriculture will be carried out. There will be a particular focus on fish, rice, tropical fruits, vegetables, and agricultural inputs such as fertilizer, pesticides, and animal feed. A priority for exporting Cambodian agriculture is on food safety and negotiations on quarantine protocols for food shipped to China. In terms of development, both sides agreed to continue investing in Sihanoukville as a model of special economic zones throughout the country, especially in the fields of agro-industries, transportation infrastructure, electricity, energy, and manufacturing. China agreed to support railroad development in Cambodia, while also helping to conduct studies on advancing roads, sewage treatment, and electricity and power grids. In return, Cambodia reinforced its loyalty to the One China policy, which recognizes Taiwan as an inalienable part of Chinese territory. The Cambodian government said it opposes any form of separatist activities seeking Taiwan independence, and promised not to develop any form of official relations with Taiwan. Attempts to oppose the One China policy were categorized as, quote, interference in other countries' internal affairs, which is a strict tenet of ASEAN countries. Recent controversy in the South China Sea was also discussed, and both parties concluded that the situation has maintained overall stability, despite rising tensions in the area as China occupies disputed waters. The joint statement warned that any attempt to use the South China Sea issue to undermine peace, stability, and trust should be avoided. That said, both sides agreed to safeguard the international system with the principles of the UN Charter at its core. The Cambodian and Chinese leaders also discussed boosting tourism and cultural exchanges, particularly in youth programs. In the end, both sides signed several cooperation documents towards building a bilateral future in what they call the new era through economic policies and a shared vision of stability, friendship, and cooperation. Kristen Winters, EAC News.